Okay, welcome to Tigris and Eufraat, or Eufraat and Tigris, as it's called. I'm deriving a bot for this. Eufraat and Tigris is a board game for 2 to 4 players, but to prepare for an upcoming session, use this mechanical automa bot to fresh up on the rules. It's more fun than reading the rulebook. And this bot provides a 2-player proxy as an opponent. So you have one for you and one for the bot. It is not intelligent, but to win you need to play conflicts well and conquer and hold monuments. Monuments is these things that provide eternal points, basically. There are 6 of them. And yeah, it scores and plays according to the original normal rules. There are some rule differences that the US version uses. So you would have to house rule those differences. But I think that this is a good basis for non-US players. As well as for US players. So the king claims unclaimed color tile bonuses. So you have the black is the king. There are ruins. There are monuments. The ruin tiles sometimes. They are called disaster tiles, but I'll call them ruins. The monuments, corner, treasure, cubes claimed first, so you have this board with the corners. If you claim bonus cubes by connecting 2 or 3 of them together, then you have to claim the corner things first, so the interesting things tend to clump into the center. External conflicts do not score, so if you have this external conflict tile, you place something to connect 2 kingdoms. You place the handshake tile, and this is not then scored, regardless if there are leaders or not. Yeah, you score in tiers, so you have a bunch of those cubes. And you make lumps of a tier of all the colors, and this is 1 point and not 5 cubes. So that's the end. You normally do this hidden. Now the bot uses no hidden board. It has no tiles behind the player screen. It draws directly from the back. So this is the back. With all the tiles. Yeah, so the term disaster tile is called ruin tile for historical reasons, and it's a shorter word. I use ruin. The bot can place ruin tiles, may erect monuments, can start conflicts, but will not start external ones. You, the player, must provide a coffee cup. I don't have it right now. To draw numbers from. So as I said before, you want to number every cube randomly, and then you draw randomly from the cup the corresponding number. So you have 2 pairs of numbered chips. The player uses tiles drawn from the back to determine color for bot leader activation or for adding to bot kingdom. Alright, so the cup, yeah, the bot's preference for actions on the board is determined by the location of the treasure cubes that are not yet claimed. So each cube gets a number, and such a number is randomly selected as follows. So you have 20 pieces of paper, and you write 1 to 10 on both pairs. Then optionally it helps to use identical colors for each pair, so you don't have to search so much, but different colors across pairs, of course. And the bullet site.jpg is very useful for that. Paper chips should be small enough to easily shuffle in a coffee cup. Numbers on the outer edges to find the corresponding treasure fast. Now, put one set of 1 to 10 in a cup and place randomly drawn paper chip without replacing on any of the 10 treasures until all treasures are numbered. So use a coffee cup, preferably with a rounded bottom and non-transparent, to draw chips from. Without such cup, you can shuffle them manually as well. Then fill the cup with the other set of 1 to 10. When instructed to draw from a cup, this is without replacement. Only refill when instructed or when you must draw. But the cup is you must draw, but the cup is empty. Refill means fill the cup by putting back any paper chips that were used. After a treasure cube has been taken by a player or by bot, remove both corresponding paper chips from the game. So if this was an 8, then this is claimed, then you remove the 8. So the bot will always hunt for things that matter that way. Now the preparation is select a leader figure, lion vase, goat, and bow for yourself, and place the four leaders in front of your screen. I'll select another figure for the bot and place its 4 leaders next to the board. The player takes his 2 ruin tiles, these things, and draws 6 tiles from the tile bag. Give the bot the remaining 6 ruin tiles, but no tiles from the tile bag. Then use the cup to place each of the bot's 4 leaders, king, merchant, priest, fisherman, adjacent to a random treasure tile, on a spot nearest to another treasure tile. And nearest meaning nearest to any other treasure tile. So, for example, placing it here costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it wouldn't place it here, but it would place it here. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. So in case of ties, use the cup to determine. It will eventually draw a number that corresponds to one of those ties. The game ends when the tile back draw comes up short, and or the moment treasures are taken such that 2 or less remain. It is not possible to... Yeah, it is possible, I think, to end up with 0. No, it's possible to end up with 1, at least. Yeah, 2 or 1. So, game score, both player and bot scores in tiers, as described in the rulebook. Assign claimed treasure cubes to lowest amount of colored cubes. Compare lowest tier of bots with lowest of bot player. And next colors are tiebreakers. Bonus points if you win with only 1 treasure remaining on the board. It almost never happens. So the turn overview is the player starts each round, then takes his normal 2 actions. The bot takes its actions after the players. On the bot's turn, the bot has a variable number of actions, at least 2. I think it's for another video to go into that, but for a short preview. So the bot turn action 1 is if the bot has less than 6 tiles in front of it, draw up to 6. So you draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the bot has a leader off the board, it selects 1. And yeah, you draw tiles from the tile bag until you draw a matching colored tile. So you draw a blue one, and you place these, you keep these in a row. So the player, if it was a vase, will have this to place on the board. Yeah. And to put on the map, so put on the map is draw from the cup to determine which temple tile the bot prefers, say for example this one. But that will be done randomly. To place its leader adjacent to unclaimed bonus cube, of course. If the chip is a corner cube and there are non-corner cubes, skip this chip and draw another. So don't make the mistake that beginners do, that when you are here, you have a leader, this is claimed, this is blown up, and your leader is gone. So that would be stupid. So something out of the corner. Okay. Then if the given leader is a non-merchant, this is a non-merchant because it's not green, and the selected cube is part of a kingdom with player merchant. So if something is already set up with the player, say the goat, you're not going to place your non-green leader here. Because it would help if the bonus cube is claimed, you will not profit. If there is only one spot to place the leader, then do so. If this concludes this step. Okay, let's pick it up from there for the next video. Okay, bye.